Hey guys, this is Fate. I'm back. I'm posting this on 3 different accounts. On my original YouTube account, MewCoco1, which I haven't posted on in 5 years. I'm posting on Yumi of the Faded Tsunami, which is my AMV channel, and I'm posting on my new gaming channel, Let's Play with Fate. I'll post the links to all of those in the description. But yeah, so for those of you that are on my gaming channel, which isn't very many people, I do have a lot of Parasite Eve episodes done, like recorded. I just haven't edited them yet. I've been being lazy. But I have like 7 episodes done for that, and I will be posting them. And I'm sorry for not posting anything for a while. I will be starting playing Tomb Raider games. Not the newest one, but I'll start from the beginning. Actually, I think I might start with Anniversary instead. But, yeah, so I'll be playing some Tomb Raider games too after I get my Parasite Eve episodes posted. So, the reason for this video today, besides just that little update, is to talk about this website, BakuganCyberspace.forummotion.com. Let me just check. Yeah, this is recording. Okay. Bakugan Cyberspace at forummotion.com. And this website is a really cool website that was created by a good friend of mine, Masquerade Darkus. And Darkus created this all by themselves. And it's really cool. It's like a continuation of some of the other websites that Darkus and I have been a part of, the Bakugan Hyperspace series, and the Bakugan Rocks and Bakugan Neon Rocks series. And it's really cool. So when you first get on the website, you'll see a page like this with the sign up option in red. And you're actually limited to what you can see when you aren't signed up. So you have to sign up to see everything else. But I'll sign in right now, and you guys will be able to see what I can see. My username is Fate. That's pretty much a given. And I'm not telling you guys my password because I don't want you guys to hack it. So this is what it looks like when you log back in. You have a profile, PM, groups. I am part of a group called Infinity Chasers, and that is led by Josh. And then there's myself, Ventus, and Vitana. Vitana is Dark Bolt Picks, XX Dark Bolt Picks on YouTube. Go subscribe to her, she's awesome. Yeah. But we're the Infinity Chasers, and this website, it's based off teams, sort of like Mactanium Surge, where everyone is a part of a team. The maximum amount of people per team is 5, and we compete in team tournaments and events, and we're not really sure what the events are going to be yet. Darkus is being hush-hush about that. But yeah, so the first thing you see is the introduction page. You can go there like most websites first, and you introduce yourself, and then that's pretty much that. Then you go to, there's the announcements, and there's not much there yet. There's actually a beginners tournament. This is the only thing here right now, but there's a beginners tournament coming up. Blah. And that's going to be starting tomorrow at noon and ending on the 15th for when it can actually, like, when you can sign up. So if you end up wanting to join this site, hopefully you'll be able to get into this tournament. The brawling will actually start on the 16th. So let's see. There's the question and answering board. Next is the profile database. And I can this is where we create our profiles for brawling. I am not going to show you mine because you can actually see mine really well, and the thing about this is that when you click on someone's profile, it hides your Bakugan and your abilities and everything from everyone except you. And you can see this part, but then after that, below there's a Bakugan option, and it's all hidden. So if I click on mine, you'll be able to see all of my Bakugan, and that reveals to all of my opponents what my profile is. So, yep, but you'll click on this, and you'll see a list of all the Bakugan and abilities you can use for your first, for when you start off as a level 1. It will have the level 1 Bakugan, and you can get one level 3 Bakugan, which is like the Guardians, like Aquamos and Hawktor, and it goes all the way through Season 1 to the last season. Bakutech isn't in this. I'm not really sure much about what Bakutech is. I only barely finished my Kingdom Surge. But yeah, so it starts off with, you can see Dragonoid and Gorum and all of that. And then some of the last ones are like Spyron, Krakenoid, and Razenoid. And Hordian and Kroll, however you say his name. Then you get gate cards too. And those help boost your Bakugan. And then after that, you have your ability cards. You have general abilities, which, if you remember from the first season, there's Pyrus and Subterra correlation, and there's like the diagonal relations and the triple nodes, and then finally the Dextra attack, which is if you have all 6 attributes on the field. It's those are pretty much general ones, and then you have like Fire Judge and Rapid Fire, and those are also abilities, but they can only be used by Pyrus Bakugan. And then if you keep going down, you have your Subterra abilities, your Chaos abilities, your Darkus abilities, and your Aquos abilities, and your Ventus abilities. And then if you keep going down, you have species-specific cards, so you'll have a specific Bakugan that can use this. It doesn't matter usually for the element of what the Bakugan is, but I know there's at least one card in here where it says, like, it has to be a, like, Chaos of this type of Bakugan to use this. Then if you keep going down, you'll see there are a lot of abilities here. You'll see the level 3 ability cards, and you can only choose 3 ability cards from this list that match the one level 3 Bakugan you choose. You get 5 level 1 Bakugans and 1 level 3 Bakugan. That's pretty much all this is. But you use that to make your profile. And over here there's a little form for how you're supposed to make it. As you can see, brawler name, nickname, age, personality, all that. And then, let's see the tags hide here. This is where you put all of your Bakugan. Like I mentioned before, if we clicked on my profile, we would have been able to see all this, because it's hidden to everyone except for myself and moderators of that form, which is only the admin. So, yep, that's pretty much profiles. Now, let's go down. Team registration. Now, this is the big reason why I'm making this video, because a lot of this has to do with team registration. This entire site, a lot of the events have to do with teams, and we only have 3 teams right now. And Darkus said that once we get 8 teams, he'll start with the tournaments and stuff. So that's pretty much part of why we're advertising this so much. We want to get as many teams as possible to make it more fun. The more teams, the merrier and all that. So then there's a virtual database which has all the abilities, not just the ones that are in the beginner profile thing. The beginner profile thing doesn't have every single Bakugan possible in it. It has only certain ones that you can get. Then you have the shop, and you can buy Bakugan and abilities and gate cards and stuff like that in the shop once you get credits, and you get credits by winning brawls. Right now, we can't really do brawls officially because we're in pre-release. The site isn't officially done. It will be officially done tonight, actually, Sunday night, the 7th of July. But there's the challenge board, which is where you challenge other brawlers. The training area. This is like where you can do mock brawls and stuff. And then there's an example brawl between Josh and Darkus, Josh being the leader of the Infinity Tracers. And it's like, this is an example of how you brawl and stuff. Take a look at it if you decide to join. I think you can only get it, see that if you've logged in. So you have to sign up to see that. And then you have your arenas, which is where we brawl. The leaderboard, we don't have a official, like, score yet. Because we haven't, started officially brawling. But here we'd have the brawlers and that are on this site, and then what level they are and how many wins and losses they have. And then there's also by teams too, team leaderboard. And right now we have the Infinity Chasers, the Rosemary Illuminati, and the Fury Fighters. I think it's Fury Fighters because Furry Fighters sounds a little weird. And then we have the team rooms. There are 3 team rooms right now. I can only see one because I'm only in one team. Then down here you can see Fury Fighters, Infinity Chasers, and Rosemary Illuminati. And then down here, once you've signed in, you can see the chat box. And the chat box is where we spend most of our time just talking about random stuff. Or stuff related to the site, either one. So I'm going to say hi to everyone. And pretty much you can just talk with anyone here. Sometimes there's like no one online, sometimes there's a bunch of people online. Right now there's a good amount of people considering we only have 18 people registered on the site. Yeah, 18 registered on the site. Nebula is our newest user. Let's see. So these groups, you can see that there's a group called Teamless Brawlers. They're brawlers that haven't been invited to any teams yet. And they if you see someone that has a white color and you need team members, please ask them before looking for other people off of this site. Because if they're white, it usually means that they just don't know anyone. So they haven't been able to like make their own team. So yeah, make sure to ask the people that are on the site if they want to join your team first. If not, you can go looking for other people. Even if you aren't into Bakugan, this site is pretty awesome. I wasn't really into the brawling aspect of Bakugan until I joined Baku Neon Rocks, which is one of the prequels to all these sites. And I actually thought it was really fun. I didn't think I'd ever find something like this really fun. but I found it amazing, and I've been playing on the sites ever since. So, even if you don't like Bakugan, even if you don't think you would like this type of thing, please come check it out and make your own judgment after you've played a few, like, brawls or something like that. We really would enjoy having you here, even if you end up leaving because you don't like the site. That's okay. But we're gonna definitely try to make sure that you love the site and will stay. If you think that you know someone that might like this type of site, please ask them if they would like to join. We want to get as many people as possible. The more people, the funner the site will be. And I think that's pretty much it for now about this site. That's all I can think of right now. I just realized there's no spam form. Usually we have a spam form where we can just put like random stuff. I'm gonna have to talk about that with the admin, unless the admin is watching. Hi, Darkus. Oh yeah. Also about the chat box. Some people also chat on Skype too. I know that the group that I'm in, we have a second chat going on Skype, and that's to keep it kind of secret between only the Infinity Chasers. So, yep, it's pretty fun, and it would be great if you guys would join us. That's pretty much it. I'll see you guys later, hopefully, and I'll start editing the Parasite Eve episodes immediately. And, yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. Please subscribe to all three of my channels down in the description. And please click on the link below to get to Bakugan Cyberspace. And come check it out. Come join the chat box. We'd love to talk to you all and all that. So, fade out.